Hello, it's Jspeck here, and the gentleman, and I'm playing Call of Juarez Gunslinger. It's a first-person shooter set in the Old West. Kind of redundant first-person shooter, but I'm a big spaghetti western fan, so I figured I might as well play this. Do story. We'll do a new game. It's been a while since I've played this. We'll do normal. This game is pretty badass if I remember correctly. I'll leave the intro in here just so you can get a basic gist of the story.
Easy boy.
Old Western cars. More reminders that we'll never get Red Dead Redemption on PC. Sadness.
Don't I know you, sir?
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
Used to be.
Well, what are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Fucking dime
Don't believe
novels.
everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawmen who crossed it.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
Yes, Lincoln County War. A real thing. I'll go into that in a little bit if my memory's correct. But as I said, I'm a big spaghetti western fan, so of course I've played the Call of Juarez series before. I never bought the Cartel. That game is an abomination. I didn't even have to play it to know it was an abomination. Let's do this.
It was about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs. I threw in with the kid because the man I had
It's
sworn
so weird to
vengeance
play a
on was
game
riding
this
with
new.
Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day.
Close quarters fighter. Always have been.
I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, ha-ha?
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
You heard that. You need to stay here and keep an eye on the road.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
Hell, shoot that sumbitch!
Yes, because this revolver's totally a double action.
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast.
I'm not talking much because
and
it
his
is
army of
quite
deputies
late.
had surrounded the entire homestead. I decided to help Billy and the boys out of it. So that's just what I did.
I'm pretty much playing this because it's like,
As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kid's apprehension,
god damn, this is really
Garrett was able
fucking
to
loud.
hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
Holy shit. I turned it down some earlier, but man, this is fucking loud. I want to be able to at least hear myself. Shit.
knew that going through that front door meant putting my butt in a shooting gallery, so I decided to get sneaky.
But this game it plays out like a bunch of old dime novels, which is nice. You have various run-ins with all kinds of other people.
Reach the water tower.
Come on. Let's send these some bitches.
Not a bad idea. It would be a turkey shoot from up there. Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut
I
off.
will say, I do like the Juarez series. I just wish all of them played as smooth as this game did.
Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed. A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
I think you get a rifle in this first level. I hope so.
Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you!
How the hell do you know it's friendly?
Things weren't much better behind the house.
Come on.
I cut their numbers in half, but that just made the ones that were left twice as mad.
I keep thinking it's left bumper, but it's been about 5 or 6 months since I played this.
Seemingly endless
My Steam, my Steam thing is correct.
It was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house. And like that, I was inside, none the worse for wear. I passed Dirty Dave, and upstairs I found Billy and Charlie Bolton.
My history on the my know-how on the well, what I know about the Lincoln County War, which isn't much. None of this is. A lot of this is just not true. I mean, obviously, I don't think I have to explain that.
About time, amigo. Grab a gun and get to the window.
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of. Anyway, we were
That's not a
surrounded by
73
dozens of
Winchester.
hypnotized shooters who
I
wanted
won't
to
fault
do
this
us
game
harm.
too much. It is really solid. So I can overlook a lot of the anachronisms.
I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming.
I don't think that's how you load that gun. Yeah, I'll stop. It's just the history nut in me coming out. Oh shit.
That's when Charlie got hit. They're catching us in a crossfire, shouted Billy. Get to the other side.
Yeah. Fuck them bitches up. Now, I will say, like most Western games, this one does have a dueling gimmick, and sadly, it's not as good as like Red Dead Redemption, or even some of the older Call of Juarez. Actually, I don't know what it is. Call of Juarez's dueling gimmick was really, I never found it that amazing. But again, I either play this gun or Red Dead Revolver, and I'm not a big fan of Red Dead Revolver.
It was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run. They
No
got
shit.
Maryland, Billy shouted. Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention. He directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it? Many would have fled in my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack is Joshing.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Graves, please continue.
Please, call me Silas.
It kind of feels,
You were heading
in a way. It feels like an arcade on-rail shooter mixed with like
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole
mixed with
regiment.
Call of Juarez, which isn't bad because the older games do. The older games, I mean, I don't know. I've heard that the Cartel played a bit smoother, but the older games felt kind of stilted, and the combat was kind of awkward. But they were still good games. I was a huge fan of the first game. Back in my old 360 days. I actually have Bound in Blood, and I actually might do that one. But honestly, if I was gonna do Bound in Blood, I kind of want somebody to play that with.
And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
Pat Garrett. Ham-handed. Legends say that he shot Billy the Kid in the back. Nobody knows how
You read
true that is.
in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
I'm probably gonna. Well, no, this is. Because you're supposed to focus, but. Like I said, Red Dead Redemption does this so much better. Opponent reaches for their gun, press RT, aim RS.
And that you killed him in a fair fight.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful said? No, that ain't what I meant.
I'm gonna cut it here when this all ends, but another thing is like,
So let me start.
I don't think I even need to explain it to you. If you ever watch Wild West Tech, even you would know that those duels never happened in the real quote-unquote Wild West. More than likely, you would just go up behind somebody and right in the back of the head.
Step inside.
Wild Bill Hickok got in
And
a proto-duel kind of like
last
that.
thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And
But,
go on. How did it end?
I
And,
am gonna cut it here.
boy,
I will
that was just the
see you on the next one.